All right, Derby, day 4. Party doesn't stop. Scott McGrath, what are you doing? Oscar Dominguez and Conrad for this first matchup on the stream today.
Malaga, you're professional.
Seems like I'm the only one making the scoreboards here. I do not have a score on this match currently because I literally just walked in the middle of it. So, post a little something up there. All right. Conrad's going to do 2 railer for the 4 down in the corner. Got some 1 pocket action today. We got some banks action. A little bit of everything. Apparently we got Oscar playing Conrad. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Scott Frost is playing this round too, and Nathan Childress and Scott Frost are playing banks on table 7. We got a whole lot of 1 pocket this afternoon. Josh Filler versus John Mora in the banks. We have the Bigfoot 10 ball resumes today. Also, shout out to everybody that subscribed to the stream this weekend. 800. We picked up 800 subscribers today, or this weekend. Yeah, so I saw a little bit of that Frost Feder match earlier. Windows Open had that one going. Yeah, we had 800 new subscribers and 50,000 views on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, I guess people actually like me. I'm surprised. I'm sure Conrad, as soon as he's done this matchup, he's going to have to jump into his match later on. He's playing Lee Van Cortez at 4:30. 2 o'clock, Filler versus Gorst. That should be a real good one. Yeah, how'd Lucas make out? Well, later on, Lucas. Speaking of Lucas, later on, him and Anthony Maglino are playing, and him and Lucas and Vincent Gales for the one pocket. Table 38, John Francisco and Shane Wolford won that big money matchup last night. So 40,000, I think he won. And Jesus Atenzio won, what was it, 20,000 off of Guama. Must be nice to have throwaway money. Thanks, Snooker. Scott, you might be right. They don't like me. I might just be the only one giving them pull. What's up, bro? How's it going, bud? Lucas 3-1, 40K in the middle. All right, come on, Oscar. Slam it. 7 rails. 3 balls. 7 rails. Top right corner. I want to see it. It just takes the cheap way with the 3-railer. Got some good matches later on for the one pocket. Still looking at some of these names. Terry Hulsman versus Eric Montpellier. That's in the banks. Victor Solinsky. Still got his banks match up against Billy Jackson. The Buddhist is playing Jake Weaver. Alex got a one pocket against Labutus later on too. That should be a good one. Evan Lunda still playing his banks. Evan Lunda might be he's a favorite at this point, I think, to win the banks. Never fatter. Love to see this more filler match. Only get the more filler match on the pay-per-view. Yeah, Conrad does shoot very quick. Yeah, Linda plays real strong one pocket also. Put up a few excuse me, put up a few little links here in the chat. Real quick. Currently, right now, if you were to buy the pay-per-view pass, it's $69.99. You use the code here. Bring it down to $59.99 for you. Basically gets you $10 off the pay-per-view each day. Yeah, that was the first one I saw, Jerry. I wanted to stream that one on table 3. Watching Billy and Tyler go at it. Nice shot by Conrad. I think he might bank to 5. He gets that cue out to the center table. Went out to 2 for it, too. Good shot by Conrad. He played a 9 right back where he's at. I don't have a game. So I have nothing for score for you here, Jerry. We came literally like right in the middle of the match. Unfortunately, I have no score, no ball count for you. Something. Yeah, the ball count's 2. I know the ball count is 2-0. Well, 2-1 now. Oscar definitely 1-1. I walked into that Billy match. I think Billy won that match yesterday in like 15 minutes. Shane won his in like 18 or something like that. It was crazy. So I was going to leave him center of the table. It does leave Oscar to 1 or the 3. Oscar really wearing that chalk. Played a 3 ball. Football also played a 1. What's up, Matt Rita? How's it going, buddy? Conrad got that long rail bank down, man. Jason, what's up, pal? Double kissed it. Let's see if Oscar spins this 6 in. Collins, he's playing Conrad. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Juxtasin, whatever. Conrad. Otto, who's Jody? That's the banks that they're playing. That's not the one pocket, is it? Musician. All right, that works. Three, 2, Conrad on the ball count. We know Oscar has at least one rack. I started the stream at 125, so I don't have any inkling of what the score was before that. Conrad talking about it, spit it off. Oscar gonna give a call to Daddy real quick, get that table re-leveled. It's hard to keep these level, especially with the carpet, they settle. Or 2, Conrad. Let's see if Oscar's going to bank the 2 across. Conrad's got to hold it tight now. Leave Oscar a chance. All right, 4-2 right now, Conrad. Got 153 on the stream already. That's good numbers. Especially for Monday afternoon. All right, Oscar puts that one down. 4-3, Conrad. Oscar called the 9 to the top. I'm sorry, to the bottom right. Is he going to go 2 rails with it? Who else playing a little safety shot there? Conrad banking a 9 for the win. I don't think he gets back far enough. Oscar does have the 9. He might play back where he's at so the cue ball comes 2 rails out for the 7. Big Oscar right there next to... Thanks, bud. I'll turn the mic off for you. Oscar, a little defensive bank. Guys, give a shout out to the stream. I'm sorry, to the tournament sponsors here. Caesar, Southern Indiana, Attsville, Diamond Billiard Products, Ivan Simonis. I'm looking at Samoa cookies in front of me. Ivan Simonis. Cloth, Mastered Billiard Chalk, and Aki Stats. Maple Leaf, it's on the pay-per-view. Use this code here to get $10 off the pay-per-view. I'm thinking that's the finish of the match. Conrad would in that one. What's up, Barry? Alright, let's jump around a little bit here. See what we got. Pull up the... Jump over to table 13, see if that match is still going on. That's Scott Frost versus Nathan Childress. Oscar hasn't taken his cue apart yet, so I don't know if this match is finished. We'll jump over to 13 and come back in a minute. Nathan racking the balls. Nathan versus the Freezer, Scott Frost. Yeah, Nathan said, what's up, Josh? Nathan said he was going to try to play in a bunch of events this year. He said he wanted to travel to a bunch of the Matchroom events. Yeah, we'll jump back over to that Oscar match in a second. Let's see what the Freezer does here. He's going to bank this 8-ball. Nine ball, same pocket. It's 3 for Scott Frost, real quick. I'll bank this one right across in the left side pocket. That one coasted just a little bit on him. About the table 4 there for a second. And Oscar's still just hitting balls around the table. Let's see what Nathan's got. Nathan's going to bank the 6. It's so good and so young. I love it. Scott, yeah, Scott McGrath. Scott Frost will be, well, he'll be flying in early to teach the one pocket clinics that he has set up. I don't know if he's playing in the one pocket tournament itself. But he will be playing in the Pennsylvania Open. He's also going to be commentating with us too. No, Maple Leaf, the only stream that's free right now is mine, unless some of the other streamers are streaming. I'm not sure if Post Up or any of them are doing any streams for the side tables. You have to put a little bit of money into the sport sometimes. All right, got Nathan Childress. Jump back to that table there, see if Conrad came back. Now that I've been told how to pronounce it, musician. Conrad musician. Try by Nate. For Scott to shoot this 4 across one rail. Yeah, Rob, but he can't, Billiard TV can't stream the, ooh, that hung up on Scott. None of the side streamers can stream the 10 ball, Bigfoot 10 ball. That's exclusive pay-per-view. Scott McGrath, you might want to get on that soon. I have like 6 people that signed up already for the first class. Look for Scott to look at this 6 ball. Maybe bank the 6 ball backward in the bottom right corner. He could also play the 3. According to the web page, which is sometimes lagging behind and updating, Jerry, it shows that Nick DeLeon is still playing. Here, I'll give you a link. This link here shows you the scheduled matches and who's currently playing, but it's it is behind a little bit. Bigfoot 10 balls on the pay-per-view. So the only way to do that is to pay for the pay-per-view. If you're looking to purchase the pay-per-view, use this code right here. Get you $10 off. Freezer started off strong on this rack. Got 3 right away. Stun is killing me. Got about 10 hours of sleep in the past 5 or 4 nights. Good shot by Nathan. Rob Boone, we have tables 4 through 19.
Malaga, you're professional.
What do you mean? I'm not understanding what you mean by the question there, John. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm trying to add my second screen here. I'm not understand why it's doing this. I have a dual screen set up. Yeah, Sean Federer on table 21, which really sucks because I would have wanted to stream that one. No, John, I can't do that. I have the so me, Digital Pool, and these other streamers are all working together with the pay-per-view options and everything. So I am not allowed to stream the pay-per-view. That would be copyright infringement, and I would lose my rights that I'm doing here to be able to stream. Ace, we don't know the overall score count. I'm sorry, the overall rack count. I believe Freezer needs 1 on this. You might get it here. Eugene, we're allowed to stream tables 4 through 19. Good shot by Freezer. It just holds up a little bit. Now, Pool Ace, unfortunately, the score is not kept on Digital Pool. So if I just pull up a table or just look on the screen, it's just going to show me who's playing. The crappy part is if I jump from table to table, I can't keep the score unless I know the score. So that's why there's no score graphic. If I started the match, I can start a scoreboard, and I can keep the score for you. I believe the 9-ball, when the 9-ball starts on Wednesday, that'll be Digital Pool, so that'll just have the scoreboard up on the screen like we always do. But it's a hell of a stroke by Nathan. He's going to pocket the 2 and just leave the cue tied up to the 7. Scott tries to get that all the way up to the top. Double rail for Nathan, but it doesn't count. Lee Freezer, pretty good, pretty straight bank here. Bottom right corner. Gets banned on that one. Scott just needs 1. Yeah, Scott McGrath, tables 4 through 19. Brent, we came in on the middle of the match, so I don't have a score on this one yet. I know this current rack, Frost has 2. I'm sorry, Frost has 4. Nate has 3. Yeah, I think if Scott wins this one, then I can definitely give you an updated score. Scott playing conservative there. He's not going for that 4. Try by Nate. And it's going to give Scott a shot at that 7. Jay Carter, Josh Roberts isn't playing this round. Table 2 is available on the pay-per-view. It is not available for what I have. Tables 4 through 19 is all I can stream. All right, so we got 2-1 overall score. Nate versus Scott Frost. Let me throw the table. This is table 13. Let me see if I can get something there. Put a quick graphic up there for the score for us. This is not one pocket. Oops. This is bank pool. It's got Frost. Nathan Childress. All right, at least we got some kind of a score going on there. I'll mess around with the graphic in a second to fix it for you. But we have Childress up with a score of 2-1 on the rack count. Is what I believe the score is. And then we'll mess around with the scoreboard to get a little centered for you. A lot of good matches on these outside tables. I wish I could stream them all, but fortunately I cannot. Maybe I'll see if I can work out a deal next year to be the guy that streams everything. That'd be kind of fun. All right, I think we're ready to go with the good score here. I actually wouldn't mind seeing that. At 7 o'clock there, Scott. So I have no idea. All I was told is that the streamers have tables 4 through 19, and that all the other tables, that all the tables are on the pay-per-view. So I don't have any information other than that. I haven't been able to watch a pay-per-view. I've been streaming the whole time. The best information I have is what I have in the email contract that I had to sign. So.
Sure do like to share your opinions, talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening. It's so fun and games until it doesn't toss me out. Now hit the ignition. Now you listen. Hop up in the window. Smaller and smaller you fade out. Hop up in the window.
Yeah, I think with the Derby's just coming into the new age. I think here Derby had a lot of old school ways. If my man Josh Setterfield is still there on the stream, he could definitely streamline that website and make that thing look amazing. Marcelio, that means if you paid $80, that means you didn't use anybody's code. We could have got you some $20 off. It's a little tough to go through that website. The players were supposed to be putting their names into the what do you call that? Players are supposed to be putting their names in the scores kind of help keep score, but it's tough to keep the score and shoot at the same time. That's where the one tough part comes in, where we come in the middle of the match. We don't know the score. We don't know what the ball count is, things like that. We're kind of guessing at the same time. Guys, I just sent a message at Digital Pool. Hopefully they'll get back to me in a minute and give you an answer on the Table 2 match. I currently don't have the pay-per-view up because I'm doing this, so I don't have an access to it. I couldn't even jump to that table. Yeah, they might be turning the cameras off on that table if the match is over. May not have updated. Let's see. Time to that match start. 1 o'clock. Gorston, Shaw, and Banks, and it's 2:11. That honestly might be, that match might honestly be over. You know, Federer he banked 5 out yesterday, one rack, 3 out, or 4 out in the other. Marcelo, we're all using the same cameras. I'm 400 miles away. I'm not even, actually, like 500 miles away. I'm not even anywhere close to Indiana. I'm in Philadelphia. The feed is what I get. I get the feed to where I can commentate and do my brand over top of the tables. Robert, it told me that they're playing now based off of the website. I think the website actually just took it off, too. Let me see. Yeah, the website actually just took down the match that was saying that they were playing. So maybe did push them back to 2, or maybe they played already. I'm assuming they played already. Adjust this table too, so we can kind of see the table a little bit better on the stream. See the whole table. Plus, I want to. Table's a little bit crooked. I want to mess around with the degrees on it. I can rotate the camera feed. I just can't move the camera up and down. There you go. Okay, Federer won. Thanks, Marcel. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, let me see if Digital Pool will get back to me on Table 2 here. Thanks, Jay Carter. Appreciate it, Bell. Now, Robert, you're talking. They were talking about Federer versus Jason Shaw for the bank matchup. Federer versus Filler hasn't started yet.
Are you scared? I am you.
Well, actually, it may have started. It's past 2 o'clock now. Yeah, 2:15. Yeah. So the Bigfoot match started already. I'm just going to try to give you the best matchups I can, and the best matchups that I think would be good for the streams. There's no local guys here to Philly that I know are playing, so I won't put any Philly guys up. I'm try to give you the best I can give you when it comes to the players, you know, as high-end players I can get you. We did have Filler on. Oh, not, I'm sorry, Filler. We did have Gorst on a couple times yesterday. I haven't been able to get Shaw on. We had Sky on for like the 12 minutes it took him to win 3 racks. I think we had Shane on the other night for a little bit. Yeah, it's tough though. There's so many people in this tournament that they're shifting the tables around, putting the players on different tables. This definitely is a grind. Jamal, no, the Federer match is on the pay-per-view. You have to pay for the pay-per-view to watch that match. I can give you a code that'll give you $10 off the pay-per-view if you're interested in buying it. Just let me know. So this is kind of unprecedented in what they're doing here. They're letting the streamers like me and other streamers we're basically running their cameras. Better sense of the word. You know, they're there setting up all the technical aspect of it, but you know, you get to come to our stream if there's somebody that you like. You know, like some people, I know some people who think Collins is a great Collins Nui is great with Post Up. I actually like Post Up. I think they have a great stream site. Some people like to hear my commentary. Some people like to hear Railbirds. It's like listening to the same music on a different radio station. You're just kind of picking your favorite personality, I guess you would say. What's up, Rich? How's it going? Scott, if you go with me, you're gonna be the guy you're gonna be on the mic with me. You're gonna be my time clock guy this year, though. Hope that might get down into the pocket. That's gonna be a penalty ball. Oop, wrong one. Penalty ball for Freezer. Yeah, Robert, you know, like there's some people that choose not to listen to Al. There's some people who choose not to listen to me, Collins. You know, like I said, it's a dealer's choice, or it's your preferred preference on what person you would like to hear. It's astute commentary you have there, Scott McGrath. Super Guppy, they don't give promo codes for one-day pass because it's only like $10-15. Oh, Rob, I think Al's great. I'm just saying, you know, everybody has their, you know, there's some people don't like me. There's some people that, there's somebody on here the other night said they weren't a big fan of Post Up. Everybody has personalities. It's a good shot by Scott. I'm gonna get himself back to. I'll actually get Scott back to 0. Al's definitely the pioneer in the sport for all this. You know. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. You know, Al was out there fighting a good fight. Screw you, Scott McGrath. Al was out there fighting a good fight with the cameras for years. All right, so Freezer's even now. He needs 5. Nathan needs 1. See what Nathan does on this. Looks like it's the 8-ball. Two rails from Nate for the win. About 5 inches short. Here's where Scott can get dangerous, though. I mean, everything's in one end of the table for him, essentially.
Malaga, you're professional.
You're just standing on the cusp of what's okay and not morally gray, textbook insane. Now I'd like to draw this line you've crossed so many times. At this point, I'm
Thanks, Jackie.
what's the point in loving someone?
Nathan Childress for the win. Wow. All right, so Nathan's gonna knock Scott Frost out of the banks. That's 723, Nathan. It's so good. All right, let's jump around a little bit, see what we got going on. Let's try table 14. Let's see what's over there. Who's this on 14? Jake Copeland and Roberto Gomez, apparently. Let's see. This is somebody just hitting balls. Yeah, Randy, there's nobody playing. This is 14 now. It's just some guy hitting balls. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Robert. It's so hard to keep up the score with it unless you started the match, you know. They were asking the players to keep scores at their table, but, you know, players are concerned about their matches. They're not necessarily concerned about keeping the score. Readjust a little bit. Wave hi to the guy blocking all the cameras. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, that's the other part. We're now at this time where every time we get to a table, they're shooting the last ball in to win. Hopefully when we get to the one pocket, it'll be a little bit more stretched out. Nobody on table 8, guys. No matchups. Remember, the website is just a little bit behind slightly when it comes to updating. There's a whole lot of matches Next round is at 3 o'clock, so it's definitely going to be table numbers, Jason. Table numbers, buddy. Victor, what's that? Victor Zelensky? W-I-K. I thought Victor was done. Table 6. All right, we'll go to that one. Table 6. Victor Zelensky. There we go. Las Vegas Pool Report was streaming it. Maybe they have a scoreboard. Could we get so lucky? I think I've gone to one table this entire weekend that actually had a scoreboard. Nope. No, they got some. Is that 2-1 Victor? Two-one Victor. Okay. I'm gonna be missing a ball. I know that. This is Billy Jackson. So Zelensky has 2. Yeah, Victor plays really strong. All right, so we're missing a ball in the ball count, but I think we got it. You said Billy Jackson has 1, correct? Yeah, Billy Jackson has 1. Guys, it can't be 0-0. There's 8 balls on the table, so we're missing a ball somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're missing a ball somewhere. All right, so Victor has the ball. All right, so it looks like we're up to date on the score now. It's a whole lot of balls in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a whole lot of balls. I might do a call-in option later on. I got a few people I know that are at the Derby there. I might have them do a call-in option and join the stream. Might be a pro, might not be. We'll see. No Jack today, Robert. Only debaucherous behavior on the weekends. You guys are putting all the balls on one side of the table.
Malaga,
I'm all for it.
you're professional.
That's 2 for Victor. Ball's got to slow down or Victor's giving it right back. It's going to be a penalty ball for Victor. Takes him back down to 1. All right, Victor gets it back. All right, Victor's going to kind of leave him a little locked up there in the jail spot. Yeah, I think I would have shot that 3 ball. The internet is an amazing thing. That's going to spot 2 there on the straight line. So they're going to start lining them up straight again. Oh, he left him a shot on the 8. away from him just a little bit. Yeah, I thought they were just going to start shooting the balls in and lining them up straight again. Seven's in front of the 3. That 7 was behind the 3. He could bank the 3 ball. It does leave Victor the 1 ball bank. What company is that, Tina? Shot a 9. Diamond pool tables or diamond billiard products like the pool tables, or the actual or diamond billiards like the pool hall? Oh, that's pretty cool, Tina. I know of Greg. Diamond Billiards is the official sponsor of the 2024 Derby City Classic and 25th Annual Derby City Classic. DB, what's up, buddy? Kind of playing a little safe here on these balls. I'm going to try to kick one down to the table. Good shot by Victor. It's going to hold it back. Dom, this is nowhere near the longest bank pool rack. I've seen some of these go half hour, 45 minutes per rack. It's going to leave Billy a couple shots. I had the 3.
Malaga, you're professional.
Victor should get this one. Oh. Jumped it in. Kind of jealous of Tina now that her grandfather owns Diamond Billiards. I did see that, Andrew. That's nothing to be upset about. He played one of the best players ever to play. And lost double hill. Dom, no, you cannot. All right, who am I taking the ball away from? Victor or Billy? Sorry, I was looking at another screen. All right, so 4-0 Victor. This might be it for Billy Jackson here.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I find somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
Yeah, I got it. I think I have it updated now.
So now I gotta say
Much better. I was having an issue with my iPad here. Fix it a little bit. Lagging.
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music, I'm saying.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I
All right, 8 balls bankable. 6 balls bankable.
the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say goodbye.
Malaga, you're professional.
Give me 1 second, guys. There's so many. Yeah, I don't know all about that, Dom. Efren's a good player, but he's not God. Everybody. All right. Stop the go.
To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one.
And that's going to give Victor the win. He's going to move on to the next round. Looks like we got some one pockets starting up at 3 o'clock. Let's see who we have at the one pocket 3 o'clock matchups. Got some matches tonight at 11 o'clock. Wow. A lot of matchups at 5 today also. Will Smith playing at 3 o'clock. Flying Reeves, Snell. Just going through this list really quick just to see who we have. Josh Roberts. He's on table 3. Won't be able to get that one. Ted Reeves. There's one table off on all the great players. Not to say the guys in the tournament aren't great players, but the household name players are about one table off on each one. Lucas Werner and Anthony Maglito and Banks at 3 o'clock. Be a nice table to see where they're at. Hopefully they're on one of the stream tables. Mickey Krause, Brent Jackson. Dom, you gotta look at the schedule. Those guys aren't playing at those times. Brian Hebler, Derek Formby, Jude Hammond, Mike, Dustin Hall. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe they'll put that Lucas Werner match and set up as to be determined. Maglino plays real strong. So does Lucas. It's about an even matchup, to be honest with you. Corey Dole, Tim DeRuiter. Man, I still got to bounce around on that one. Alex plays at 3, but he plays on one of the outside tables that I'm not able to stream. I don't think Chohan plays at 3 yet. Let me see. Tony does. Tony plays Troy Polling 11 o'clock tonight on table 14. All right, just jump around here and see what we have on some of the other tables. We got Hennessy on this one. Jason Foster, this is Hennessy's Saturday afternoon 3 o'clock match.
Malaga, you're professional.
I don't believe there's anybody shooting on 17. There was Roland Garcia. The match is over. Just a guy practicing on 17. See? Nobody special. Let's bounce around to the 3 o'clock round starts. We'll start right at the bottom, table 4. I don't think anybody's on 4. That was Oscar's match. And Tim DeLauder just hitting some balls. Surprise, surprise. I think Henny's the last match of the round. Charles, I'm probably not going to stream Brent Jackson. I'm probably going to stream Lucas Werner as soon as we figure out what table he's on. see what we have. Scott, there's a bunch of them that haven't bought back in yet. Robert, this one started Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Now, all joking aside, John Hennessy plays real strong, man. I actually played a couple racks with him a couple years ago before tournament started. I think we played about 6 racks or so. I think he broke a rand the first 4 on me. Lucas on 14. All right, let's jump over to that table. There is Lucas. Lucas is part of Team in the Box. So part of PA Pro-Am. He was the 2023 Pennsylvania State 10-ball champion. Table 14. I'm looking right at it. Oh, here it is. Connecticut kid. There's Lucas right there winning the championship. Let's see if they have a scoreboard started for the kid yet. I think Lucas is going to be, I think again this year, Lucas is going to be in contention for Moscone Cup. Just has to get a couple good rolls in some tournaments, get some good points up. Should definitely be in contention. He was top 5 or 6 until late last year. Vincent Gales is who he's playing. Yeah, I got a, hold on one second there, Dom. I have a code you can use. It'll get you $10 off. You're right. It is Michelino. Sorry about that. I was looking at Lucas's one pocket match. There you go, Dom. Go ahead and click on that link. You get $10 off.
Malaga, you're professional.
There we go. That's better. How does mine say Vincent Gales? I got a message in the digital pool. This is my fault. I accidentally messed up the wrong scoring there. I'll wait till that gets fixed. Yeah, Scott McGrath, that's the one pocket match. I pulled it up accidentally. Our kids got spot one ball. And the two ball. And the third ball. And don't sleep on Maglino. This kid can play. Plays real strong. Went to the hill last night with Shane. right, Digital Pool is going to fix that scoreboard for us here in a second. All right, Lucas 742 Fargo, Maglino 775. Yeah, Andrea, you're still out there. All right, there we go. We got the got it refreshed. All right, let me mess around with the table too. I got to reposition the table. All right, much better. All right, apologies. I was talking with Digital Pool. Who made the point? Okay, Anthony up 1-0. Polk, it's on the Aki Stats pay-per-view. Here, I'll give you a discount code. Gives you $10 off. It's $10 off for the full week, Dom. It's not going to be 5 hours a match. Sorry about that. Accidentally double hit it. Yeah, so I think the pay-per-view right now is like 70. If you use the code, you get the entire week for 60. Yeah, I think when I refresh the score, I think it's swapped the names on me, so that's why it's all right. So now we're tied up here, 1-1, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I still can't be it. So Meglino's at 0 then. The refreshing is killing me here. It's taking a second for it to reload. Oh, Marcelo, you just said Lucas made a ball, so that's where I kind of got lost at. All right, so the score is 1-0 Meglino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All right. All right, I think I'm up to date now. My refresh was taking about 5 or 6 seconds to refresh the screen on my end. You don't see it on your end, but on my end, it was taking a few seconds. Every time I would click it, thinking it was going to get on there, I'd have to re-click it again. No, Damien, we didn't get to 750.
Malaga, you're professional.
Scott, stop that. When I get to 750, Damien, I need 750 on the stream at once for me to give away that Efren picture. All right, the kid's got one. All right, this isn't me doing the scoring right now. I think Shark Tank might be, or Shark Stream might be doing it. Check with Bobby Hilton. So like I was saying earlier, Lucas Werner, Connecticut kid. Part of Team in the Box. Also Team PA Pro-Am. Team Shark Stream. Kids everywhere. We're trying to get him to the Mosconi Cup this year. Marcelo, I'm not keeping score. The score is being remotely kept from the Shark Stream. So they have it at 4-2. I have the scoreboard up there. Just all right. Yeah, I just got the phone with Bobby Hilton. Shark Stream will Marcelo, you're behind. Yes. I'm going to let the Shark Stream worry about the score. All right. All right, Lucas goes up 1-0. Here we go. All right. Lucas to break. He's up 1-0 against Anthony Maglino. Golden Knight, they're playing 9-ball banks. You have to bank every ball in. First player to bank 5 balls wins the rack. You cannot combo, you cannot kiss, you cannot carom. Every ball has to be clean, and you have to call the amount of rails. Yeah, John, that was Jesus Atencio versus Guama. Guama bets large, but I very rarely ever hear him winning large. $274 on the stream. Let's grow them numbers up a little bit. Let's get around 350 if we can. It's Monday afternoon. Still great numbers for 3:30 on a Monday. Scott, you can hit the long rail and catch the side rail on the way in, and it's okay. Theoretically, you're just calling ball in pocket. If you call the side pocket and you hit it, you double hit it. You know, they know where you're going. Slithering, yeah. Guama played pretty good in the Pennsylvania State 9-ball championship earlier this year. Him and Lucas also have... Him and Lucas are like Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. They've played each other like 10 times. Yeah, they kept extending the races. Yeah, Sloth, I remember them playing that match, and then I think you're right. I think Josh got it back a couple weeks later. A lot of those Dominican, Venezuela players that were at the action room at the expo last year, they were tough to make a game with, man. The negotiation went longer than some of the games. Depends on how you look at it. There, Marcella. They were a ton of games that didn't get off because they were just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And they wanted to change the game, change the rack, change the money. You got that right, Sloth. Once everybody got done pulling the moves, then we didn't know whose side who was on whose side. Scott, I'll be there streaming the expo from the Kamui booth. If you guys are at the expo and you guys got action matches, come get at me. Put it right on this stream. Uh, 4-1, that's still early. Let's see what Anthony's going to do here. Anthony's mom is on the stream earlier. She's a nice lady. She was on there to watch her son play. He did pretty good with Shane last night. He went to the hill. Good try from the kid. Gonna be a tight one. He's gonna bank this 3. He's got to hold the Q. Yeah, that was a tough one. You had to get the cue out. You had to get the cue ball out of the way. You got it, Scott. Good shot by the kid. All right, 3-1 Lucas on the ball count. Now Lucas goes right after them. He's going to give up a point on that one now.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking.
So it looks like our feed is about 10 to 15 seconds behind the actual feed here. I'm going to keep the score off the table a little bit.
Take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster.
I think that's going to leave Maglino at bank. Pretty straight in bank, too.
Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss off, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going ape, bitch, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me.
Speaking of Master Chalk, they're the official chalk sponsor of the 2024 Derby City Classic. 25th annual Derby City Classic. Kids going backwards on this rack. Now, Chris Miles, what you playing? They're called APA singles boards. They're not called opens. Scott McGrath, get your boy. Yeah, Master's been part of this event for many years, though. Respect on his game. We got a guy in Philly that every time I see him, I think he looks just like Anthony Maglino. Guy Pete. Put them next to each other, they could be brothers. All right, the kid puts that ball down. I'll give Maglino a shot. Yeah, Pete Marchuk, Charlie Roy. Looks just like him. Just shoots about 400 Fargo points higher than him. All right, that ball's going to sit for Maglino. He might shoot at it. Let's see why he wouldn't. Play the 9 on the bottom left corner. All right, on the cue ball, hit 1/3 of the 9. Come across the face. Contemplating the shot or whether or not he's going to play safe on it. I don't think Lucas has. Yeah, Lucas hasn't used his rebuy yet. Maglino used his rebuy after playing Shane. It's a good shot by Lucas. Or railer from the kid. Oh. Yeah, I think you can use it up to either the finals or semifinals. One of the two. One railer. top left. 2 railer, bottom left. Got some spin to it. Yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah, I know he doesn't get to... You definitely don't get to the finals, though. It's either top 16 or top 8 is when you lose it. Or, I'm sorry, top 8 or top 4. It's one of those two. One ball's makeable. 8 balls not necessarily makeable.
Looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stay.
All right, so Maglino ties the rack count up at 1-1. He's gonna get away with a good one there. Not gonna make anything. Yeah, the 6 goes. Doesn't have the 8. 6 could get him to the 6 could get him to the 4 ball in the middle of the table. And Maglito's gonna bank.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to
I'm gonna bank that 2 ball back to the bottom right corner.
rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes. Made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling
Good try.
feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. Push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say.
What's up, 8 ball?
6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws.
Good shot by Lucas. Scott, unfortunately, I don't do the Venmo, but I do have Cash App. It's right here in the bottom of the screen there. $ Frank, and then my last name, Mialetti. Tips are always appreciated, never expected. Yeah, I have it on my title screen. I don't always stick it in everybody's face. It's cool if people donate, but I don't. For me, it's not. You know, I'm not begging for it. But if anybody does donate to the stream, all the money that's donated goes right back into the stream. New cameras, equipment, etc. Good shot by the kid. John Kiefer, do you have Apple Pay also? I think Apple Pay, you got to put your phone number up there, don't you? Yeah, I appreciate it, John, but I prefer not to put my number there on the stream. Man, long weekend. Gotta wake up. I need some of that, Jack. A little warm in my house too, or a little cold in my house too.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Kid's got to come with something here. He's down in the wreck, 4-1. Johnny asking me if I'm in a bar. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate that, pal. John, I'm actually not at the Derby. I am in Philadelphia. I actually have a studio here in my house that I stream out of. I ingest a feed, almost like a news station ingest feeds. Yeah, in Philadelphia, I direct tournaments for PA Pro-Am Pool. Shot by the kid. Coming back a little bit, catching a stroke. Oh, that could hurt him. Definitely could hurt him. Lucas fires though, man. He's got no Lucas definitely has no fear. I'm not understanding, Johnny. I mean, contact. Who are you looking to contact? Me? Maglino is going to go up 2-1 on ball on rack count. So I own and operate PA Pro-Am Pool. All the tournaments run through me. So if you're looking to follow us, then here's our... This is our Facebook group. And it has all of our tournaments that we have, all of our streaming options, everything that we do in pool. Everything's on that group there. Be afraid to invite all your friends to come be part of it also. All right, Lucas down in the count here, 2-1. Maglito pops a ball in. I'm gonna bank that too, I think. John, you can reach out to me on Facebook if you are inclined to really want to donate. It's not necessary, though. It's not a problem. All right, let's see how Anthony's going to bank this, too. Might try to get himself onto the 4. All right, they're going to spot that ball. It's going to be a kid's turn to the table. Kid's got options. He can bank the 2. Get himself onto the 4. He can bank the 2. Get himself onto the 3. Yeah, Paul, I know Ernie Antonini. He's from Philly. I think he's out in Vegas now. Lucas, 2 railer in the side pocket. John, I operate out of the wonderful Bluegrass Billiards, 9490 Bluegrass Road in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 54 tables, 23,000 square feet, full service restaurant and bar. Second largest pool hall on the East Coast. Good shot by Maglino. Looks like the 4 goes. I'd say Anthony's probably around 6'1", so he probably has more than enough height to be able to reach over and bank this ball. No problems. Just misses that. Gonna leave the kid to 7 in the side pocket. Kid's got 3. He's firing at it right now. I'm gonna play this 4. Eight ball, top right pocket. I'm sorry, top right pocket. Like it had eyes. Oh, fall down for him. Wow. That was for the rack win too. That's crazy. Maglino's got to pocket it. Lucas got the 3. Lucas has the 3 railer here on the top left corner. He also has the 1 railer at the top left corner, but got to get the cue ball out of the way. That one's gonna be tough. All right, so we're doing 2 railer at the bottom left corner. Yeah, I like the 3. I would have liked him to take the 3 railer shot instead. So it doesn't leave Maglino too much. He's gonna go around the horn there. 3 rails. One. All right, I'm running a straight line again. All right, the kid leaves Maglino shot on the 6. I think he's gonna play defensively here. He's calling the 2 railer or the 4 railer, but and he hit it. I think Lucas has got to pocket this ball. Great speed. Comes back around for the 6. Doesn't leave anything for the bank. Hell of a cut shot. That does leave Lucas the 4-railer on the 3. Sort of a sellout shot. Yeah, they're pretty cool over there, John. All right, let's see if Meglino takes a flyer at it. He's on that 5. Shoot the 5 or the 3, doesn't matter which one. And we're back. Reverse bank this 3. Double kiss. Might give the kid a chance to bank this 5 ball and tie up this rack score 2-2. All right, Lucas ties it up 2-2. Going hill. All right, Hill, Anthony Maglino. And the Connecticut kid, Lucas Werner. All right, Lucas makes one on the break. Kid's got one on the scoreboard. Oh, that 8-ball hangs up. I'm just going to give Anthony a couple opportunities here. Don't bank the 7. Got to avoid touching that 8. All right, that ball's not going to count. All right, kid's got a shot on the 2. He's been hitting these pretty good most of the day. Kid drills that one. Now he's got 2 for the ball count.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got, and then I probably went and did away. I ain't f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk. I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways. I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I've been slayed.
Going 3 on the 8. Bottom right corner. One on the 8. I'll leave a couple shots for Maglino. Expecting to probably drain this 5.
been 100 more less. Never stop, no rest, till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera, but I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo.
4 rails on the 9. I can go straight back. Now we're tied up. We're tied up and on the score 2-2-2-2. 2 racks to 2, 2 balls to 2. Rack number 5. All right, it's gonna leave the kid to 1 railer, bottom, top right corner. Low outside. He wants to get a lot of spin off of this. A little too much. Gonna leave Maglino a shot right back to where he's standing. For him drill this one. Anthony Maglito's been hitting these balls pretty good all day. These slight little backwards banks. That's a good stroke. That was buckets. 3-2. Maglino in the ball count. God, it sold it out a little bit though. He's stuck in the stack there. I'm trying to bank this 7. I'm gonna have to jack up on it. Gotta get that cue ball out of the way. Good shot. 7's going to slow roll in. Maglino up 4-2 on the ball count. He needs 1. The kid needs the rest. Everybody's over there watching the Federer match. Room got real quiet. He's got a lot to look at there. It's going to be tough for him. Just looking up what matches we have coming up. Good lead by the kid. Oh, he just missed that one, going a little bit off. Supposed to have Federer at 4:30, but he's obviously still in his match, so I don't think that one will pop up. John Panagar and Labutis are playing at 4:30. That could hurt Maglino. That's going to be a minus point. That could really hurt him there. Evan Lunde and Can Salim. Billy Madliner. I didn't know she was there. We'll jump over to that. At 4:30, we'll jump over to table 18. It's Tyler Steyer and Alex Montpellier playing each other.
Lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard above me. I saw no
Just taking his break for a second.
around. Searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside. Yes, it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will
Andrew, we have the score right now. It's tied 2-2 in rack count. And Anthony is up 3-2 on Lucas in ball count.
No? Macarena. No? Okay. Eh? Tagamino, por aquí no. Toca.
All right, just wait for Lucas to get back to the table. We'll resume the match. Anthony had scratched and spotted the 9, so Lucas does have ball in hand in the kitchen. Yeah, you leave my minions alone, bro. I got a whole bunch of them all over the world. Besides, that one's Kevin. He's cool. Got some upcoming tournaments coming soon. in the Philadelphia area with PA Pro-Am. Have our $4.99 and under Fargo event. $90 buy-in. Need 200 minimum robustness to get in. Double elimination races from races to 6 on the winners, 5 on the losers. Finals are modified race to 8. Doors open at 9. Calcutta starts at 10. Everybody that plays one of our events this year gets a free entry ticket for free draw to attend the Pennsylvania Open. To play into the matchroom event for free. Speaking of matchroom events, then a couple weeks later, we're going to have the World 9-Ball Tour WNT qualifier. It's a tiered entry event. If you're 600 or over Fargo, you get in the event for $80. If you're 500 to 599 Fargo, you get in the event for $60. If you have no Fargo or you're below 500, you get into the event for $40. Winner of the event goes to play in the on-cue Rally in the Valley Shenandoah qualifier. Yes, Scott, I have hotel codes for hotel stays in the area. Josh Hand, the music is minus 44 decibels. I'm not sure what's loud about it. It's just at a pretty low hum underneath my voice. I think Lucas is going to shoot at this 9 first. I'm sorry, the 1 first. And try to get back onto one of these 2 or 3 balls. Oh. The music was not supposed to play on the ad. I apologize for that. Now I understand what you guys are saying. Sorry about that. I thought you meant the music in the back soundtrack. I was like, I got that low. Yeah, apologize for that. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. It was a wake up. We were all sleeping a little bit anyway. It's all good. Here, give me 1 second. Let me just pop the video up and turn the music off. Maybe not. All right, we'll do that later. Ah, come on. Why is it doing that? Yeah, sorry about that. All right, the kid's going to tie it up 3-3. Shoot that in. Now we're shooting in a straight line. Everything counts now. Every shot has to be calculated. Look for Anthony to roll the cue ball up on the front ball here and just freeze it. Goes for it. Safe play. It's going to put him back up to the top rail. Kid may have left him a shot. think the kid left him the 9-ball. He actually might have left him the out. Jackie, I don't see that. I'm looking at the schedule now. I refreshed it. Doesn't show man boning at all on my schedule. Could be wrong. Now let me say Shane Hatley. Shane man boning table 5. Yeah, okay. How about that? Just popped up. All right, awesome. As soon as we get done this matchup, we'll jump over to Shane. No, Josh, and it's the side of the table that you break on. So if you break from the left side of the table, then you're the right side pocket. If you break from the right side table, then you're the left side pocket. But you're actually watching banks right now. This is the 9-ball banks. And to say hi to the wife. She just got home. Let's see what Lucas has here. He's got the 9-ball. Can go. All right, Lucas is going to get himself onto the hill first. Well, she's on the hill in the rack. Not, we're both on the hill in the racks, but Lucas needs 1. Maglino needs 2. Let me pull the scoreboard up for you. The scoreboard, my feed's about 7 seconds behind, so I don't like to leave the score up because I don't want to have it spoil somebody in the middle of the shot. So Lucas has 4. Maglino has 3. Four railer from the kid for the win. Or 1 railer. 1, 2. That's going. Four railer for the kid for the win.